Hey, good morning, everyone. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Oh, it's about 7 o'clock, a couple minutes after 7, Friday morning on Vanderbilt Beach, just north of the La Playa. Here's the La Playa over here on the right. 77 degrees. Gonna get up to 91, 92, feel a bit warmer than that. The water's pretty calm behind me. Beautiful out here, a little breeze blowing. A little bit of color out here. These clouds really never exploded with color. I thought we were going to get a real show this morning, but the sun just couldn't come out from behind the clouds on the eastern horizon over there behind me. We do have our moon up here, almost a full moon. See that little dot up there? If you squint, overall a glorious morning. Might see some rain later. Unfortunately, our sunset cruise got rained out yesterday evening. It wasn't a matter of the rain, it's the lightning. We probably would have went out and not get rained on, but if that lightning's closer than 5 miles away, it's not a good idea to be out on the water in a boat. Better to be safe than sorry. Today's forecast is kind of the same as yesterday. We're going to make another attempt at going out this evening. So keep our fingers crossed for the best. Take a little stroll up the beach, head up towards Del Norwegians. I don't think there's going to be any new sea turtle nests on the beach. Our sea turtle patrol has already come and gone. He's done his thing this morning. Beautiful over there. Hey Christina, good morning. Scarlett, good morning. Linda, good morning if you're on there. Oh, there's the sun. I just saw the sun. Wow. Look over here in the bottom of the screen here as I walk up the beach by those palm trees. It's going to peek out from behind the house. There it is. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Mr. Emerald, right? Wasn't that Emerald said bam when he put his spice in? He'd add the spice to his recipes. Bam. Hit that share button. Pretty darn calm here. Just a few little ripples along the shoreline. That water should be looking good when that sun comes up. It's looking good now. See some of those colors when that sun comes up. See if it's clearing up at all. is glowing out here. Very soft colors, though. Very, very soft here. More of the pastel colors this morning.
Are you Rob?
I am.
Hi, Mike.
Mike?
From New York.
Hey, welcome.
We've watched you on the internet for the last year or so.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, I recognize your voice immediately.
Oh, yeah, you don't see much of my face.
No.
How long y'all down for?
We own a place just up here. We're up here for a week. Yeah.
How did it survive there?
We had 6 feet of water in the lobby, so we were without electricity for months,
Yeah.
and we're still happy.
You got elevators and stuff?
They were out for a long time.
Yeah.
We have now, yeah.
Yeah, some of these places I don't think they have. I think they're still off in some of these buildings.
Oh, definitely. You can see.
Yeah, it was a shocker, I'm sure, when you saw it for the first time, huh? What it looked like, all the dunes gone, and
Yeah.
sad.
And all the vegetation from the park just sort of
Gone.
Yeah, that's especially up at the north end when you get up there, it's just
See it right
nothing.
through.
Yeah, there's like big holes, and the pavement's gone.
Yeah, amazing.
It is incredible.
There's 6 of the units in our tower on the floor.
On the bottom floor.
They're empty. They gutted everything, threw it all out, and then they hired a contractor that just didn't do his job. So now we have to find somebody new. And the whole lobby's empty because that was completely.
There's a couple that it looks like they're not doing anything on them. They're
It has
just
something to do with insurance claims.
yeah.
Like
There's
people aren't getting their
there's that
money.
little timeshare up here by the Floridian Club, and then that I don't know what the name of it is. It's a high rise over there, but it's just got a fence around it, and there's nothing going on.
Near the.
It's right around. It's kind of right in the curve on Vander.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know what they're doing, but
It's got to have something to do with insurance.
I'm sure.
Because a lot of the folks can just go rebuild it and then wait for a check.
Right.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, we better let you go.
Oh, that's all right. It's nice talking to you.
You too.
Hey.
Well, he watches you religiously.
Oh, well, thank you, Mike.
And then
Yeah.
I not as religious.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not a religion, but okay. I know. Thank you, guys. Yep. That's fun. Friends from New York. So you heard that they had 6 feet of water in their lobby during the storm surge. So think about that. That's over most people's heads, 6 feet. Not Robert. But yeah, it's bad. Bad here. It's just the recovery is just a slow process. It's happening, but very slowly, and for a lot of folks. I know a lot of these condos, I have friends that live in condos, and they just got whacked with an assessment fee for the work that needed to be done. That's what, condos are nice. You don't have to mow your lawn and all that. But darn, when something goes wrong, it's like surprise, surprise, surprise. Hey, we need a check for $25,000. Yikes. Awful quiet out there this morning. What's going on? Amy, good morning. It's funny, I checked my weather app on my iPhone. It said clear skies. I'm guessing what they meant was like exactly where I was standing, right above me. I think maybe that's what they were talking about. Clear skies straight up over my head. I was really expecting a big show of color this morning. It was kind of a letdown. It's still beautiful. Go back and check out my first look video later today. It's beautiful. But I just thought these clouds were going to do a little more. There were a lot more clouds out here earlier this morning. They're supposed to move back into the picture, around 11 or so. That's when the chance of rain, not a big chance of rain, but that's when we start seeing a chance for rain. Breeze feels great. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I can't think of a better way to start your day than walking on the beach. If you're liking what you're seeing, if you're appreciating what I'm doing here with my morning walks and the other photos and videos that I share of our beach here in North Naples, send some stars on Facebook. I get a penny for each star that you send. I couldn't be out here doing this if it wasn't for your support, so think about that. The number of sea turtle nests on our beach is just slowly dwindling as they hatch. I don't know if last count I had was 326, and I saw a false crawl after that, so usually if there's a false crawl, that sea turtle will come back. They usually make quite a few attempts. So there could be 327. She might do a false crawl on this part of the beach, and then maybe crawl that same night down, maybe at the south end of the beach. It doesn't take much to startle them. Good morning. We saw a lot of white ibis yesterday morning on our walk up the beach from Clam Pass. This is a little snowy egret, but we saw a lot of white ibises. Man, lots and lots of them. I am seeing them in our neighborhood here too. You don't just see them at the beach. Wherever there's food, they're there. They're great for bug control. They eat the bugs out of your yard, and they aerate the soil with their big long beaks. Nature's pest control. The white ibis. So like I said earlier, we are going to make another attempt to get out on the boat this evening for sunset. It was kind of disappointing last night. Last night was going to be the biggest cruise we've had since we've been doing our Thursday evening sunset cruises. We were taking both boats out last night. So 4 of the 12 people backed out for tonight, so we'll just be one boat, unfortunately. But we got room for more. If you want to get on there, you just got to call Boat Naples and tell them that you'd like to be a part of our sunset cruise this evening. We'll take the second boat out. You can have the second boat all to yourselves. Just get their phone number. Go to boatnaples.com, get their phone number, call them. You have to call them. It's $40 per person. You're not going to see it on their website. It's $40 per person and includes complimentary beer, wine, and water. Free autographs from Robb. And what more could you ask for? Thanks for the stars. Quiet out here. Very quiet. There's a few people walking up and down the beach, saw a couple joggers, but they're being very quiet about it. Hey Cheryl, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Ann, good morning, and Rose, good morning. Easy walking on the beach again this morning, like yesterday morning. fairly hard sand, flat. Tide's still going out. Low tide, so around I think 9:40 up at Wiggins Pass, just up to the north of me. So it's a little bit earlier here. Yesterday morning's walk was about 6 miles on the beach. Yesterday morning's walk was about a total of 8 miles for me. That includes my walk to and from the house to the beach. I get my steps in the morning. Remember who's doing the walking for you in the mornings, getting up early and doing the walking for you. I do encourage you to go back and watch some of my other videos. If you're just joining us for the first time, check out the dolphin encounter that's should be featured on Southwest Florida Television's homepage on Facebook. That was just incredible. That was a few years ago now, but man, sure like to have another one of those. Also, what I call the first look videos, that's the first video that I record out here early in the morning on the beach, and those are in 4K now too, by the way, on YouTube. But just check out the colors in some of those. Just absolutely amazing. Just never know what's going to happen here. It all takes place in maybe 15 minutes. Those colors just change drastically. Sometimes the sky just ignites like it's on fire. The clouds look like they're on fire. That happened about a week ago. It's just unbelievable. The water turns red, orange, the beach, the same thing. Everything just gets a glow to it. The iPhone can only do so much to capture it, but you get the idea. And if you like what you see when you go back and watch those videos and the photos that I share as well, please give them a share. Yes, I am very fortunate to live rather close to the beach. Unfortunately, I'm really worried if I can't live here much longer. It is getting asinine what it costs to live here in Naples. Housing is just out of control, way overpriced. Speaking of, tips are always appreciated. Right now, next couple of days, especially. Tomorrow, it's a Saturday. That's bill day. That's the 5th. That's when all our big bills are due. I do appreciate the Facebook stars, but always right around the beginning of the month is when those tips are very much appreciated. If you appreciate what I do, you can send a little thank you, a token of appreciation to my PayPal account, my Venmo account, my Apple Pay, whatever. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Every dollar counts, my friends. As always, first and foremost, just thanks for being a friend. Hitting that share button, that's the most important thing you can do. Hit that share button. So we're just about up to the very north end of Vanderbilt Beach, up to Del Norwigan's Pass State Park. We'll probably wander into the park for a little while, wander around there aimlessly. Prayers for your daughter, Rose. Rose's daughter needs some prayers. Anybody else, if you need some prayers, please don't hesitate in sharing your prayer requests in the comments here. I'm sorry. You can go into as much detail as you like, or as little detail as you like. Just don't be worried about sharing prayer requests here. Got a good group of friends here. You're hanging out with a good bunch of people. Which reminds me, don't be shy. Feel free to strike up a conversation in the comments. Talk about anything you want. Don't talk about politics. No politics, but talk about anything else you want to talk about. And obviously, use your common sense. Keep it clean. We get some people on here thinking this is a dating site. Saying stupid things in the comments every once in a while. If anybody does that, if anybody's like, oh, can we be friends, blah, blah, blah. Ignore it. If you can figure out how to send me a message and share the comment with you, let me know. I will make sure they get blocked. We don't do that here. It's going to be a low tide tonight. A couple nights ago, wow, it was a really low tide. I believe it was August 1st. That was our super moon. 2 super moons this month, August 1st and August 30th. That's neat. Folks out wading, you can see how deep the water is there, about waist deep out where they are. Little below waist deep. Depends how tall you are. All right, we are officially in Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. Sun winking at us through the trees. Quiet out there in the water. Water looks good. The water is looking good here. A little bit of sunlight hitting it here. Give you an idea. Hey Carol, good morning. If you're just tuning in, we're at the very south end of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park in Area 1. On a beautiful Friday morning, a quiet Friday morning. Some old crawl tracks here. Kind of recent to be able to see them that well. sea turtle crawl tracks. I don't know how many nests they wound up having here. There's one of our little white ibises. A lone ibis. I was saying earlier, boy, we saw a lot of them down the beach at Pelican Bay down there yesterday during our walk. Parking lot 1. There's cars in there already, so the park is open. Got a paddle boarder heading out. Off she goes. Great morning for boarding. Great morning. Very calm. Great morning for paddle boarding. Yeah, I'm going to take a little break here for a few minutes. And then I'll be back for the continuation of my morning walk, my Friday morning walk here in North Naples. Parking lot 2. Just coming up to parking lot number 2. All right, if you're thinking about sending some stars to this video, this would be the time to do it. Now would be the time. Ooh, great blue heron. Beautiful great blue heron right there. I was looking up at a sea turtle nest and I turned around, there he was. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Those great blues. All right, that's about going to do it for part 1 of this morning's beach walk. Hit that share button. I did get a few stars, thank you. If anyone happened to send a tip, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Every dollar counts, my friends. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And like I said earlier, next couple of days, those tips really help. Thank you. Hopefully I'll see you later, but until next time, I will be back for part 2. If I don't see you until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, my friends, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.